Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We have a Mountain Culture New England IPA for you today. This one has a weird name. I was wondering, what the hell does that name mean? It's called Aura Farming. So apparently Aura Farming is like the young ones' lingo. Aura's like your coolness, like your status sort of thing. And farming's like gathering stuff to go towards your coolness. So I'm like, oh yeah, fair enough. So yeah, good to see that mountain culture are on it with all the trends of what the kids are saying these days. So yeah, farming is like they use it in gaming as well, the term farming, just for like collecting stuff to make yourself sort of stronger. So yeah, there's plenty of shit out there that kids say these days that I've just got no idea what they're talking about. I thought it might have been, yeah, something to do with, like, I thought it might have been an actual game, like a farming game. I've got my hashtag proper glassware. And yeah, it's cool can artwork. Just by the look of it, I thought, oh, maybe it's like a farming game. I'll read what it says on the back anyway. Some people farm grain, some farm hops, some even farm yeast. And it's thanks to them that we can spend our days farming Aura. Welcome to our latest bumper crop. We planted Citra, Mosaic and Crush just under the surface of this new New England IPA. And what sprouted was a lush harvest of grapefruit, guava, mango and good vibes. Oh, and a touch of melon. Pretty cool. Welcome to the chat too. Got a few peeps in. Good to see. Cheers, Hamish. Yeah, going well, mate. It's been a pretty cruisy Sunday. Cheers, Trav. I did have lunch. I actually had KFC today. It's pretty tasty. Got 3 fish yesterday. Cool. Yeah, you seemed like you were going all right early. Cheers, Craig. Good to see you, brother. Had any more exciting beers, dude? I did an order through One Drop the other day. I thought you'd be impressed. So I've got a heap of One Drop coming up on the channel. I even bought one of their fancy glasses because I always said I need a One Drop glass. I have most of my favourite breweries, but I don't have a One Drop one. So I do now. That's if it makes it here unbroken. 4 o'clock tomorrow, dude. So hence why I'm doing some earlier beer reviews. I haven't had a drink at all today. I thought I'll do an IPA. I thought I'll do a mountain culture because I've still got heaps in the fridge. And then the next beer after this one's going to be a banger, a big barrel-aged imperial dessert stout with, yeah, it's probably going to be high in ABV. I'm not sure of the percentage. But yeah, I'm going to do that next and then, yeah, see where we go from there. So it'll only be 2 or 3 beers today just because I've got to get up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. It's always hell on Mondays having to get up so bloody early. So let's get into it. Anyone else having a drink? We do it for the outro is in your stash. You'll love it. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to have a look, dude. It's shit though. Like you've said that now, and now I'll be disappointed if it's not. Cheers, Phil. I've only just started, dude. Oh, that's cool. Let's get into it. So yeah, the next beer, Phil, is the one that's going to be the exciting one. Whether you'll be still up and about then, but I mean, this is going to be a good beer too. But compared to the next one. It's absolutely bucketing down here. We've had thunder, we've had lightning. It's like spring. What's going on? So that looks pretty good. It's probably a bit darker in the camera than what it is, but it's more of like a lighter orange than what it's showing in the camera, it looks a bit darker. But yeah, about probably a 5-finger head and actually looks pretty tight knit. So that's pretty cool. It's got that real creamy appearance to it. Yeah, like hazy, probably medium body. I would say light carbonation. But yeah, looks the part. Let's have a whiff. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely smell mango. Yeah. Yeah, mango, probably like orange and grapefruit. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, it's like Victoria's always shit though. Let's we do get some hot weather, but there's a lot of times of the year where it's nice everywhere else, and Victoria's still shit. Throw in Tasmania as well. What's the top three at the moment in Bathurst? I want updates. I've had some really shit TV reception this weekend because of the weather, so I haven't been able to watch it properly. So yeah, you're getting like a sort of a slightly floral note, like grassy, but yeah, it's mainly citrus. It's got like some sweetness to it. It'd be cool if I had a little stand like here that held the beer, so you could sort of see the beer as I'm drinking it. Oh, cool. Yeah, they need more of that in Australia. Especially like the massive influx of like people from the UK here. I just think it would like remind them of home and they'd love it. I mean, it is a thing. It is available, but there's just not enough of it. Like I've been into beer now, like craft beer, since 2012, and in my life living in Australia, I've only ever seen like about maybe a handful of hand pumps. And that's beer we're talking about. As soon as I said that, I'm like, fuck. Cheers, Trilby. Good to see you, brother. I'm assuming you're probably on it now, are you? Knocked off work. Let's get into it. Cheers. It's got like a spiciness to it. I reckon it might be the guava. You get this like earthy sort of spice. Yeah. Yeah, cheers. Thumbs up from the peeps if you can. Oh, yeah. You normally have a drink in the mornings, though, don't you, dude, because of work? You're like what I used to do. Yeah, cool, dude. What sort of car are you looking at getting? All I can say is I think a lot of kids out there today, they buy cars way too flash than they need. I would say get a car that appeals to you, something that you like the look of and might sound all right, but don't spend too much on your first car. You really just want something that gets you from A to B, goes all right, and like I don't know, like that you still like as well. Like I when I my first car was a Toyota Camry. It was nothing. It went unreal. It was in good condition, but it wasn't a car that like excites people. But yeah, like it was a brilliant car, like an awesome first car to have, and yeah, like I just don't see the point in buying like a car, your first car, and it's worth like fucking 50 grand or something. There's a lot of mistakes kids make, and yeah, that's definitely one of them, I think. Um, yeah, like a lot of friends of mine have just bought these ridiculously expensive cars for their first car, and it's just depreciated in value heaps. And yeah, bit like me, dude. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, stuff that you can utilize for things like that's good. Yeah, exactly. You'll get a lot of kids out there, they'll buy something just thinking more about what it looks like and stuff. And yeah, it's like an unreliable car and they end up just wasting their money. But nah, it sounds like Hamish has gone the right way. Yeah, cool, dude. Safety car, bit of a crash. It's always awkward when they've got a fair bit of a lead or whatever, and then all of a sudden the safety car comes in and pulls them all together again. I mean, sometimes there's obviously cars in between leaders and stuff, but yeah, it can really tighten the race up again. This beer's going down a bit too easy. It was always going to happen though, like especially on a Sunday. If I work early morning Monday, I'm normally like done by now. I've normally sort of started drinking earlier in the day and then finish. But yeah, I had tried to have a bit of a sleep in this morning, and then YouTube was actually pretty quiet today. So yeah, I didn't really wasn't in any rush to come on in. I've just been chilling out. Yeah, that's awesome. That's what you want, so you can use it for work and shit. Yeah. I always feel sorry for tradies when they've got these awesome like trailers with all their tools and they always seem to get broken into. So many bloody thieves out there these days. Like car thefts at the moment in Australia would be so much worse than what they were. You could guarantee it's up by probably 20%. It's just so insane. I'd love for him to come around and try and steal my car because it's not going at the moment. I'd be in the bedroom just waving at him, going, "Hi, you fucking idiots! Come into my house and try and steal my keys." So, did anyone do anything exciting this weekend? It's all a bit of a blur for me this weekend. It's gone way too quick. I just feel like I've had a bit of a drink yesterday and then slept. I was hoping to get a few more chores done, but a lot of it was outside stuff, and it's been raining nearly the whole weekend. So, oh yeah, cool. Where was that at, dude? That would have been awesome. Yeah, for sure. You just got to surround yourself with people that you can, yeah, have a natter to, and that's what's good when you come up here, mate. You pour your heart and soul out, and everyone sort of gets around you. I mean, if yeah, obviously, if I lived where you did, I'd catch up with you and have a beer with you, and you'd be able to chat my ear off, dude. But yeah, I'm always here if you need someone to talk to. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. All these people that work bust their ass their whole life just trying to make a living, and you get these low lifes that come in and just want a quick buck, so they steal off the hard workers, and it's not fair. Kings Beach Tavern. Oh yeah, sweet. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting up to that way at some stage. I'm thinking next time I go to Queensland, I'll go for a bit longer and do a little bit of the Gold Coast, but yeah, more of the Sunshine Coast. Do a bit more of Brisbane. I think the main reason I want to do the Gold Coast is there's just a few breweries there I want to do, and I want to do the Australia Zoo. But as far as Surfers Paradise and that goes, it doesn't really interest me that much. I'm more of a person that goes to the sort of less touristy areas. Yeah, exactly. It's the same too. You go around some of these new housing estates, and like they got shit stolen out of them, and they've only just been start getting built. Oh yeah, sweet. Would you highly recommend it to someone that's never been before? It's just always been on my bucket list. Like I was a huge fan of Steve, and yeah, like his family's great. Love animals. That last sip, I got like a real berry sort of vibe. I just had to check what were the hops again. Crush. There's a new hop called Crush, and I reckon that's got like berry notes in it. So does Mosaic, but it doesn't really taste like Mosaic. It tastes more like a sweet sort of red berry. But yeah, the sort of main flavors I get, I reckon's mango. Mango and guava. Yeah, yeah. I've always found when I go on a holiday to places like that, I'll take like a week off work, and the busy places I tend to go to on a weekday just so it's not as busy. And yeah, try and avoid school holidays, obviously. But yeah, last time I went to Queensland, I went for a beer festival at that main music theatre in Brisbane. Near it's like near Fortitude Valley. It's the real flash one with like chandeliers and can't remember what it's called, but it's in a mall area and there's heaps of like restaurants and bars and that around it. It was a real sick as beer festival there, and then while I was there, I did a heap of breweries and bars. One bar I liked in Fortitude Valley was called Netherworld. It had a heap of like gaming machines, like pinball machines, and had really good food and yeah, like awesome craft beer selection. And all the people in there, they just seemed like they were a little bit sort of eccentric, like a lot of sort of people that would be into like metal music and I don't know, like tattoos or arty, just like creative sort of type people. Just had a good vibe to it. The only thing that was a bit different is that all the food they recommended was vegan, but you had the choice. You could go meat if you wanted to, so at least it was an option. They weren't like full on shoving like veganism down your throat. See, each to their own. I don't give a fuck what people eat and whatever else, but if someone wants to eat meat, just let them eat meat. If someone doesn't want to let me eat meat, yeah, it's like just let people do what they want and don't force your beliefs on other people. Yeah, cool. I always love. I mean, it's not good, but I always love when thieves get caught and get the shit beaten out of them. And I think it's the biggest load of crap if you live somewhere and someone breaks into your house and you get in trouble for it. I think if someone sets foot in your house in the middle of the night and they shouldn't be there, it should be no holds barred. You can do whatever the fuck you want as long as you don't kill them. Especially if you've got a young family. I couldn't imagine if I was a dad and I had like young kids in the house and you got some creeps walking around in your corridor or something. It's just a solid beer, this one. It's like nothing special. It's just like decent. And yeah, I think it just comes down to the hop combo in this one. I mean, it's brewed well. It's got that nice bready malt. It's even got a little touch of caramel, this one. It's, yeah, very low bitterness, like initially sweet, bit of dryness on the finish. But yeah, just the flavors aren't like really sort of popping or grabbing me. Like, so yeah, it's like solid, but nothing spectacular. Yeah. We've had stories here in Australia where, yeah, like people have broke into homes with families and the dads ended up hurting the thieves and the thieves the thieves then sue the homeowner and the homeowner gets in trouble. There's even been ones where they've gone to jail for it. It's like, what the fuck? I've heard I've heard advice from coppers, like some shifty advice. They say if you ever catch someone breaking into your property and like you go, they obviously they encourage you, don't do anything, you just do whatever they say, let them have what they want and let them leave. But I think probably most guys aren't going to want to do that. So yeah, what coppers would suggest on the sly, if you end up beating the life out of someone, not the life out of them, but if you ended up just yeah, laying a few punches and kicks and maybe injuring someone, the likeliness of them then wanting to sue you or do anything about it is very low because they're the ones in the wrong. So they say all you should do is, if you can, just remove them from your property. So yeah, if you, I don't know, if you injure the person and they're sort of in a bad way or whatever, just like carefully place them out in the road or out in the footpath so they're off your property and you can't get in trouble for it. Yeah. No, there's a lot of laws out there that even like police and that don't agree with. It's just stupid. Imagine that a moderator cuts the host off from talking. I've got to do washing tonight, and I just don't see any point in it because the weather is so shit. I don't know how I'm going to get it dry by the morning. I got told it was going to be real nice weather today. Wasn't that person wrong? I put towels on the line about 2 hours ago, and they're worse off than what they were. They're all flung up in the air, and it sounded like the roof was going to come off before. So yeah, this is what I'm having next. Just a little teaser. It's called Beast with Two Backs, and it is a blended bourbon and whiskey, barrel aged espresso and banana imperial dessert stout. And I've had two barrel aged impy stouts from Garage Project before with Beast in the name. And I think I gave one 5 out of 5 and one 4.7 or something. And this is, yeah, obviously the third one. So it's got potential to be really good. It's 13% as well. So yeah, I'm going to be pretty. The only thing is the banana. That's what I'm concerned about because banana in stouts can be hit and miss. But yeah, if the barrel age is quality and the coffee, yeah, it could be very, very nice. So yeah, I'm quite excited for that one. Yeah, bro, it's been terrible. So bad. Like I was in the shower a couple of hours ago and it was absolutely bucketing down and all you could hear was lightning and thunder and I was in the shower with music cranking. That's how loud it was. Yeah. Cool, dude. Good old McEwen's. I had the McEwen's champion yesterday, Phil, on Simo's stream. I don't know if you've seen any of Simo's stream yesterday, but Yeah, I went on there. Um, yeah, I had that and a few other beers. I'm really excited for this next beer. I can't wait. Simo Sups in the UK. Yeah, it's good, mate. I reviewed it on the channel about a year ago. I had yeah, I feel like with those beers, especially if you're like Aussie and you don't see many of them, you really enjoy them and appreciate them. Like Craig was saying to me, I don't know why you get so excited about those sort of beers. And when I say Craig, is in Kent's beer reviews. And then he goes, "Oh, well, you are somewhere where you don't see them all the time." And I was like, "Yeah, like it's good to have something that's really malty and not hoppy." Because in Australia, it's like every beer you have is pretty much hoppy or like light. We don't really have many just malty beers. Because yeah, Australia tends to do a lot of lagers and that sort of stuff, just because it's warmer climate. Well, not in Victoria, but yeah, I can't do it here, dude. But what I'd normally do is people that when they come in the chat, you can click on their links then. But yeah, Simo's called Simo Sups. So yeah, I was on his channel yesterday. He does a lot of Friday night stuff. Do you already know him from somewhere, just with that question there? Or did you see him on my channel maybe? Simo's a good dude. He's into similar music to me, and it was pretty cool. Like earlier in the year, I seen Parkway Drive, and then a couple of months later, he's seen him on the other side of the globe. And he's like me; he's been getting right into Sleep Token lately. We got a good community, good people out there. That's cool. One thing I was considering, Phil, is putting a bird bath in my backyard because I get some really cool bird life just due to the size of the backyard and the trees I have out there. And yeah, I've just been talking to a few people on YouTube that are like bird lovers and shit. And they said, yeah, you should get a bird bath and just put your phone out there for an hour or something and film it, and you'll be amazed as to what you'll see. Cool. I'm not sure what's going on there. I just keep thinking about this next beer I'm having. I need to get onto it. Oh, here we go. Here comes Michael Jackson. Ooh. Up you get, bro. Up you get. Come on. Poor old Angie. He's got he's at that stage, like, because he's an older Labrador. He has a lot of hip problems and arthritis, and yeah, feel sorry for him. I know what it's like to get older and not move as well as he used to, but he's in another world. Yeah, cool. Yeah, how amazing is it with some of your paths and like walls and fencing and that after you pressure wash them? It's like a completely different like appearance. We did one of the floors at work a couple of weeks ago, and like it looked relatively clean beforehand, but we pressure washed the absolute shit out of it, like moved everything out of the room, pressure washed it, and like it just come up like $1 million. You just see all this black water everywhere. It's like, wow. But yeah, I reckon I might wrap this one up and get into the next one, the exciting one. So I reckon with this beer it'd be about probably a 4.3 out of 5. It's pretty decent, but yeah, just doesn't excite me, just mainly due to the characters from the hops. I mean, it's well brewed. It's yeah, the malt base is nice. It was like smooth and creamy, good body, but yeah, it just didn't have that pop and flavour. Yeah, no worries, mate. So yeah, I'll probably head on over there straight away, and we'll get started. We'll slowly sip this nice bourbon barrel aged thing. So yeah, thanks for joining, peeps. Hit the like if you haven't already, and yeah, come and join us on the next one, which will be this barrel aged goodness by Garage Project. We'll see you shortly. Cheers.